let's make the best one-pan recipe together. Plus, this is a healthy meal. And this is my new little plant that I've got. I absolutely love it. So you're going to need one of these dishes, maybe a bit bigger than this, depending on how many people you're feeding. I definitely needed a bigger one. These are the 4 main ingredients other than the seasoning. I just put some baking paper down instead of tinfoil because tinfoil sticks and peels apart into your food. I started off with chopping my baby potatoes in half. You can use any potatoes and you can chop them whatever way you like. Then I smothered this in onions. I'm obsessed with onions. They just add so much flavour, and garlic if you have it. I just didn't have it. Then just chuck your broccoli or your veg on top, whatever you want to put in it. I cleaned my chicken with lemon juice and vinegar. You don't have to do that. You could skip that step if you don't like. But this is all the seasons that I'm putting into it. And definitely use no salt chicken stock. I just pour a bit of oil into the jug and then add all the seasonings. I did add water into this because I didn't want it to be too oily, but you still want them to be enough to cover everything and be really juicy. So I just add some of that into the chicken. Probably would be better to leave this to marinate, but I just didn't have time to do that. So I just coated it and then poured the other half onto my vegetables. Definitely don't hold back with the garlic and mixed herbs in the seasoning. You could add a lot more than this, but I just couldn't be bothered to make any more up. It still came out perfect though, so I just put my chicken on top and I added a little bit extra seasoning on top of my chicken. And then I just put this in the oven. You could do this one or two ways. You could do it the lazy way and just overcook your chicken. What I done was, once the chicken and the broccoli was cooked, I took that out and put it into tin foil just to keep it warm while the potatoes were still cooking, just to crisp them off a little bit. This is how they come out. They didn't come out like roast potatoes, obviously, but they were unbelievable. Then I just chucked everything back into the same pan with all the juices. There was so much juices in this. This is going to be my favourite meal for the next year now. Just look at all the juices at the bottom of this. That's unbelievable. You can have it like this, or you can make it into a gravy. I did a bit of both. If you want to make the gravy, which I really do recommend, make a corn flour slurry. All you have to do is mix a small amount of corn flour and water and pour it into your juices. If the juices are not hot, it's not going to thicken it up, so you got to put it on heat. Mine wasn't hot enough, clearly. So all I done was I chucked it into a pan on heat, and this made the best chicken gravy I've ever tasted in my life. I had 2 plates of this, which I don't really care because it's only vegetables and meat, but just genuinely to come out unbelievable. It's the first time I've made anything like this as well, and I really don't think it could be beat. I'm going to put the list of ingredients at the end of the video. Just make sure you use all the seasoning that I used because it was definitely on point.